We'll call our meeting to order. This is a work session of the Maryland Borough Council of the Borough of Seaside Park, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, held on Thursday, June 20th, 2024, advertised for 7 p.m. Pursuant to the provisions of New Jersey's Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting is properly provided by transmitting the notice of the meeting for publication in the Asbury Park Press and the Star Ledger on January 5th, 2024. Notice of the meeting of the governing body also has been posted in the corridor of the municipal building and in the office of the municipal clerk. Roll call.
Councilmember Amabiel?
Here.
Councilmember Condos? Here. Councilmember Connor?
Here.
Councilmember Kraft?
Here.
Councilmember Rotunda?
Here.
Council President Wilk?
Here.
Mayor Peterson?
Here.
Thank you.
The first two items are for informational purposes. The one is a proclamation of the governing body of Seaside Park to be presented at an appropriate ceremony, and I understand there are a number of ceremonies that the yacht club will be having throughout the summer season. But the proclamation is congratulating the Seaside Park Yacht Club as it celebrates its 125th anniversary. And the yacht club, as we know, was founded 1 year after the town, and the history involved a lot of the individuals back in time actually were participating in the borough family, whether on the governing body or otherwise. And they have, I know, parade scheduled and not a parade, a walk.
5K, yeah.
5K this Sunday. And that's the first of many, and I know they have a dinner dance celebrating the 125th and a number of other functions throughout the summer. So this isn't necessarily for presentation on this evening, but it's for everyone to sign and have available for the moment when the yacht club itself deems it best and appropriate. Any governing body questions, comments on that one? And the other, for informational purposes, there's a cover letter from the clerk of the Ocean County Board of Commissioners, as well as a resolution to be sent to the governor's office, the various legislative offices, and congressmen for Ocean County, the Mayor's Association, and that is adopting a position which raises a number of questions about the various wind turbine projects off of the coast and issues related thereto, and the commissioners taken a stand on that. Any questions, comments from governing body on that one?
No, pretty good, it's nice.
And neither is on for any formal action this evening. Anything else from the council at this juncture?
Yeah, we have something that came up rather abruptly, I guess, last week. Karen knows the most because she initially received the call, or did we reach out to Heartland?
Oh, but since they're already servicing Seaside Heights, Joyce told me about it, we reached out to them and got the proposal, and then today's subsequent meeting.
Okay. Yeah, we held a meeting today, and what was discussed was the credit card processing company that we currently use is more expensive than what is being offered by Heartland. There is a savings of over $600-800 forecast by switching over to Heartland. There's a breakdown in front of you which shows down what the cost savings analysis is. It's broken down for both the beach control, the badges, as well as parking. This company would intertwine seamlessly with us. It would work in with our existing MPay app, which people use, as well as the kiosks, and also works with the way Beach Control sells their badges. This company is being used by several towns, such as Seaside Heights, Point Pleasant, Seabright, Hoboken, to name some. The reason why it's come up quickly and we're looking to move forward with it is that we wanted to take advantage of the start in July, because the company only deals with startups on the first of every month. So we act on it now, we could put things into motion and be able to start using these, take advantage of the cost savings beginning July 1st.
Is this the same, like the kiosks that have the app, is it the same app that we have now
Yes.
on all the signs, so those don't
Yes.
have to change, you don't have to switch the app?
Seamless,
All back-end stuff.
yes. We now have Evian, I think is the name, Elevon. And again, this company's name is Heartland.
What company's handling it now? And do we have a contract with them?
Company's called Elevon.
Yeah, but do we have a contract? I just unfortunately haven't had a chance to look at this, so. Do we
Yeah,
have a I mean,
We had asked, well, I guess we did not know at the time, but since we've had him for such a long time, the Heartland guys, I know he's a salesman now, he indicated that anything greater than 3 years, any contract would have expired.
well,
But we
I'm
need
glad
to
he
do our
knows,
due
I'm glad he
diligence.
knows that, that's wonderful. My question is, do we have a current contract with Elevon, a resolution, and I'm sorry, no one,
No.
it's just being brought to my attention. So until we know that, I would suggest you not take action on this. We don't want to be accused of breaching a contract with the current provider.
We can find that information out prior to
Well-
July 1.
Might not have time, is that what you're suggesting between?
I'm
now and July
suggesting
1st?
that we don't act on this tonight without knowing exactly what the current provider's status is with us. And I can take a look at it and give you a legal opinion as to whether we can get out of that and have these people go forward, or we have a current provider that we have. And that's that for now, quite frankly.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. But I'll be happy to take a look at it. Karen, you can pull out what we have on Elevan and we'll go from there.
Any other items from council? If not, we'll go into the audience. If there are any public comments on any work session items, if you have any, you could give your name and address into the record. Yes?
I'm Tom Joseph, 704 South Bayview Avenue. The topic that you touched on relative to the development of wind farms and what the Ocean County supervisors are hoping to do, I guess I have some concerns there, and I just want to voice them quickly. When I ran for town council last term, or last election, the first question I asked the people that suggested that I might want to do that, and as a lifelong and in fact genetically predisposed Democrat, I ran as a Democrat, was what is there about town issues that are partisan? And now that I've had some time to look at the issues that we talk about here and in other venues and understand what is and what isn't partisan, I come away with a simple answer. There is virtually nothing partisan about the issues we deal with that are important to the town. The only exception is this manufactured issue, which is these wind farms. As a PhD in electrical engineering and a career as a scientist and program manager, as a lifelong member of the Sierra Club who's very much interested in the preservation of our environment, I come away with the very simple conclusion that Chris Smith and the people who are responding to that are doing it because they want to cozy up to the big oil. It has nothing to do with environment, has nothing to do with saving the whales or the porpoises or any of those issues. And I recommend that Seaside Park stay out of it completely, because all you do is demonstrate that apparently we care about big oil. And I don't think that's true. And that is the only reason I can come up with for getting involved in something that is totally partisan, based on lies and nonsense, and not on science, because the science at this point is very clear. There's lots of things we can continue to study, there's lots of new things we can do, but global warming is a problem, and the wind farms, none of which will be close enough to be visible from Seaside Park, are a piece of a solution to try to reduce this problem. So, that's all I could say.
Any other public comments on work session items? Hearing none, I'll close the public portion and entertain a motion to take a brief recess and then move on to the regular meeting.
I'll make that second.
Motion by Councilmember Kraft, second by Councilmember Rotunda.
Take your choice.
Anyone opposed? Hearing none, we'll stand adjourned at 7:14, take a few minutes.